The children of Israel did eat the manna 40 years, until they came to a land inhabited. They did eat the manna until they came to the borders of the land of Canaan. Shemot, Exodus, chapter 17. And all the congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from the wilderness of Sin by their journeys, according to the command of Yahweh, and encamped in Rephidim. And there was no water for the people to drink. For what reason the people strove with Moshe and said, "Give us water that we may drink." And Moshe said to them, "Why strive ye with me? For what reason do ye test Yahweh?" And the people thirsted there for water, and the people murmured against Moshe, and said, "For what reason hast thou brought us up out of Mithraim, to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst?" And Moshe cried to Yahweh, saying, "What shall I do to this people? They are almost ready to stone me." And Yahweh said to Moshe, "Pass on before the people, and take with thee of the elders of Israel, and thy rod, wherewith thou smotest the river, take in thy hand, and go. Behold, I will stand before thee there upon the rock in Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink." And Moshe did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. And he called the name of the place Massah and Meribah, because of the striving of the children of Israel, and because they tested Yahweh, saying, "Is Yahweh among us or not?" Then came Amalek and fought with Israel in Rephidim. And Moshe said to Yehoshua, "Choose us out men and go out, fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of the God in my hand." So Yehoshua did as Moshe had said to him, and fought with Amalek. And Moshe, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill. And it was when Moshe held up his hand that Israel prevailed. And when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moshe's hands were heavy, and they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon. And Aaron and Hur stayed up his hands, the one on the one side, and the other on the other side. And his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. And Yehoshua prostrated Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. And Yahweh said to Moshe, "Write this for a memorial in a book, and set thou it in the ears of Yehoshua, that I will utterly blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under skies." And Moshe built an altar and called the name of it Yahweh Nissi. And he said, "Yah hath sworn, Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation."